to the Okay, cool. So dope. First and foremost, guys, what I actually want to do is I want to, shout out and congratulate everybody that took out the time to make it to this call 1,000%, because what I want to let you guys know and raise you guys awareness is yeah, I want to let you guys know, raise you guys awareness that you have to understand, calls like these, you have to understand God's process. This is how God works. He doesn't give you something until you're ready for it. You have to become the person to be able to receive what you actually want to receive. That's the thing, guys. See, I look at it like this: if you're in a vehicle and you're just making income and you're not becoming, you're not in the right environment. But if you're in an environment where you're becoming and you have income coming in, you're in the right environment. So for you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys this. A lot of you guys look at me today, but I want you all to understand that my growth was a byproduct of me plugging into these Zoom calls. My growth was a byproduct of me actually studying behind the scenes when people wasn't watching, right? That's where the most growth came from. And I want you all to understand that. Um, Many times we want blessings and things to come like that, but it's something. I'm gonna read this to y'all. I'm gonna read this to y'all. This actually spoke to me today. Let me see. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Slow about his. Hmm. 1 second, guys. Cool. It's a scripture that spoke out to me. It's Second Peter in Second Peter's 3 verse 9. So it says that the Lord isn't really being slow about his listen to me. Look, all y'all listen to me. Listen. It says that the Lord isn't really being slow about his promises as some people think. No, he is being patient for your sake. He doesn't want anyone to be destroyed, but want everyone to repent. So I'm gonna paraphrase that for you guys, and I'm gonna give you guys revelation what I got from that. So basically what I got from that was this. I want you to drop a 777 in the chat box if you got goals already pre-planned out. Drop a 777 in the chat box if you got goals that you want to get done, right? Let's go ahead and drop some sevens in the chat box, right? Let's go ahead and drop some sevens in the chat. You should be. Everybody should have goals, right? But nevertheless, what I got from that was this. It's a certain person that you have to become in order to receive what it is that you actually desire. Because check this out. A lot of us on the line right now want to be able to make 6 figures, 7 figures, and things like that. But I want you all to ask yourself this. Do you have the emotional stability, or do you have the financial account set up and things like that to be able. One second, guys. Hold on. Okay, cool. That was hard. But like I was saying again, a lot of us praying for blessings, but on the back end, we're not ready to receive it. What I mean by that is this. Whatever you pray and ask God for, just make sure that you ask him to equip you to become the person who can actually handle the blessing that he's going to give you. Because understand this, he's not going to give you. It's like a father. Why would a father give their 8-year-old, 10-year-old child a vehicle if they're not equipped to actually understand and how to navigate and use it? If that makes sense. If that makes sense, drop some 333s in the chat box, right? Drop some 333s in the chat box. So I'm saying this all for a reason. I'm saying this to say that today is August 1st, and we are officially in the third quarter of the year. And just like any sports, like it doesn't matter what happened in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. Really, what matters is it. I want you all to understand that any quarter you can come back 1,000%. So moving in this next month, I want to congratulate and shout out everybody that actually took out the time the past 2-3 days to actually plan out your whole August. And shout out to everybody that actually have their 8 events pre-planned out. The reason I say that is because my biggest thing that biggest revelation I actually got in my past 3-4 years of entrepreneurship was being intentional, right? I used to have people tell me all the time, JVA, you need to write down everything on paper. I never used to really listen 1,000%. I used to always just do. So shout out to all of you guys that actually wrote out your whole August. You already have it pre-planned out on paper, right? And I'm not going to tell you how to do anything that I haven't done at all. Like, look at my calendar book for August. Look at my calendar book. So this is my calendar book for August, guys. Like, I know what I'm doing every single day in the month of August. I have everything already pre-planned out. So I'm saying that to say in the month of August, you shouldn't be thinking. You should just be doing. You see what I'm saying? If this making sense, drop some one-on-ones in the chat box, right? And and if you haven't already, you need to do that tonight. Right? I had an individual phone call with a lot of individuals in the organization to help you guys write out some goals for the month of August for the next 30 days, right? 1 second, guys. I'm gonna move to a different spot. Hold on. My bad. Like I said, so my bad. So like I was saying before, I reached out to you guys and I had you guys actually write that out for the month of August. Reason being this is because guys, you have to be very, very intentional these next 30 days, right? And if you know what you're doing every single day from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, guys, being intentional removes a lot of confusion and it removes a lot of stagnation, however you say, you know what I'm trying to say. But like I said before, so shout out to everybody that actually did that. I'm super proud of you 1,000%. And I want you all to understand for the month of August, God is going to give you double everything for whatever you do. So in the month of August, you need to work like it's up to you, but pray like it's up to God. And I really mean that. So in this month, he's gonna blow a supernatural wind, and what the supernatural wind basically represents, energy, enthusiasm, of belief. He's gonna blow that over your finances. He's gonna blow that over your relationships. He's gonna blow that over your business. He's gonna blow that over every area of your life. But you have to claim it. You have to claim it. Because it's the thing, God will only meet you at your expectation. See, the people fail in life because they aim too low and they hit the arrow on the head every time. But what you want to do is this: if you, I'm telling you, if you set the expectation and you put your trust in what he said, he's gonna deliver to you what you're expecting. Like, you have to expect it and accept it, right? You have to expect it and accept it. If this is making sense, drop some 222s in the chat box. Let me know that you guys are actually understanding. Let me know that you guys are actually listening. Drop some 222s in the chat box because I want to give you guys clarity. That's my only thing. A lot of you guys are leaders on the line right now. I want to give you guys clarity. All right, dope. But that's the thing. If you haven't took out the time to write out your goals for the month, for the next 30 days, you're not expecting nothing to be delivered to you. If you have, look at this. Do you think I'm expecting God to change my life in the month of August? So my calendar book is fully planned out every day. My alarms on my phone is fully typed out because I'm expecting God to do that. You see what I'm saying? Guys, I wrote out my goals for my spiritual growth, my relationships, my financial goals, fitness goals, every area of my life, not just this business, 100%. Because I understand that if I start being more intentional with every area of my life, intentionality will change your reality. Intentionality will change your reality, right? So understanding that, um, I gave you guys, so understanding that, cool. Let me transition. And I have a special announcement at the end of the call as well too. I forgot to mention. So also at the end of the call, we're gonna have there's gonna be an informational right after my call, for guests about the income acceleration challenge that we're doing August 3rd through August 5th. If you don't know about that already, I have a YouTube video that I made I dropped the recording in the group chat. I'll drop it again after this call. But August 3rd through August 5th within our organization, we're gonna run a free trial through those couple of days. And we're gonna give everybody access to HFX, money in minutes, for free. So understand this, guys. Your network, they're watching you every day. They want to be a part of what you're doing, but the only thing is they don't know what you're doing, they don't understand what you're doing, and they don't want to pay that money sometimes. So what I'm telling you guys is this: people love the word free, FREE. They love free. So understanding this, you want to be able to put your network and give them access to your platform for free for the next couple of days and take advantage of that. And I'm telling you guys this because people are open, but you just have to open your mouth to let them know what you have going on. So if you're somebody that's building a business, and you want to go platinum 150, platinum 600, platinum 1000 in a month of August, I will highly recommend you guys taking advantage of that. So by Monday midnight, they need to have, well, actually, by Monday midnight, they need to have their account funded with money. And if they make profits within the August 3rd through August 5th, they're gonna want to get started because it's like this. It's like y'all ever been to the mall or been to a place where like they was handing out free samples. Like an example, I used to go to the mall when I was younger, and they used to pass out orange chicken, and I used to eat it. At first, I would not know that I wanted it until I actually got that appetizer. Until I got that appetizer. So when I ate it, I want to go buy the whole meal. So what I'm saying for you is you want to give people a taste of what you do. Because when you give them a taste of what you do, they're gonna want to get the whole meal. You see what I'm saying? So if this making sense, if you guys are actually understanding what I'm saying, drop some 333s in the chat box for me, right? Because I don't want to talk. I want you guys to understand and receive everything I'm actually, speaking to you all, right? Because it's the thing. The opportunity that you don't choose to take advantage of, guess what God gonna do? He gonna take it from you and give it to somebody else that want it. Another one person's trash is another person's treasure. 100%. God wastes nothing at all. He will still get done what he needs to get done. And if you don't want to be the person to be the vessel to for him to work through, guess what? He will use somebody else. He will use somebody else. 100%. So cool. Now that you all understand that, that's that. And later tonight there's gonna also be a calendar training at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Myself, I'm gonna be on that. That's 9:30 Chicago time and 7:30 PST time. If you're on the West Coast, you need to plug into that, right? Because in the month of August, you need to be intentional. Check this out. If you haven't wrote out your top 5 distractions for the month of August yet, you need to write that down and make it your home screen or lock screen. Why? Because if you know the enemy, you don't have to give the enemy your attention. And the enemy is just basically your distractions. It's not really, it's your distractions. So you're going to starve your distractions with your goals. That's why I had you guys write out your goals. Because if you know your goals, you can be intentional. If you know your distractions, you can be intentional. Because whatever has your focus has your life. Whatever has your focus has your life. Whatever you give attention to, you're giving your energy to, right? So now in the month of August, the only way you're not gonna be able to get your goals done is if you just did not want to wake up and do anything at all. Because everything already pre-planned out. You just have to walk in it. You can see the end from the beginning and you walking it out from the beginning. Because you see the end from the beginning. It's all on paper. Okay, cool. So now I want to transition. So I want to transition and I'm gonna get through this in 20 minutes. So I want to give you guys the basic keys to success. And this is very simplistic. I learned this about 3-4 years ago, but I feel like it's good to bring it back up on this call because it's the 1st of August. And you guys are in a place to ready and you guys are ready to receive this. So the 4 keys to success. And I want you guys to look to apply this as soon as possible. So number 1 is this. What is success? So if you don't know what success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. What that means is you're successful if you're waking up every day and you're going after a goal. That's what success is. Success is not necessarily money. It's not necessarily a monetary thing, right? Well, success is whatever it is to you. If you have a goal and you're going after that goal every day, that means that you're a successful person. That's what success is. That's the main thing. You want to write that down. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal, basically idea, right? That's number 1. So number 1 to one of the basic keys of success is who do you listen to? Right. I know you guys probably heard this before, but sometimes when you hear it again from another person's voice, it's just reassurance and it instills it for you to be able to get another revelation or hear something new from the same information. So number 1, who do you listen to? Who are you going to listen to that's already done what it is that you want to get done in the month of August? That's good. Who are you going to choose to listen to in the month of August who's already done what it is that you want to get done, whatever goals you have, who has done what it is that I want to get done? Whether that's trading, it should be a Go Live educator. If that's building a business, it should be your mentor. Okay, cool. And one thing I want to say you all is this. The mentor chooses the mentee. The mentee never chooses the mentor. The mentor always chooses the mentee. The mentee never chooses the mentor. See how you attract mentors into your life? Do what you need to do and they will show up. If you do what you need to do, the mentor will come into your life 100% because you get on that frequency, right? You don't just choose your mentor. No, they have to choose you. You're gonna attract that person in your life once you're doing what you need to be doing, right? So that's number one. Who are you going to listen to that's already done what it is that you want to get done? Number two, because I'll give you guys clarity. Those that's I'm gonna be honest. Those is ready to receive this. You will get results. So number two, how teachable and coachable are you? How teachable and coachable are you? So it's two parts to this. How teachable and coachable are you? So understand this. Michael Jordan copied MJ to the T. So what that means is he copied greatness. So in this vehicle, in this space that you're in currently, right? You need to ask yourself, how teachable and coachable are you? If your mentor say do ABC, are you gonna do ABC or are you gonna do it CBA? Right? If your mentor asks you to do something, are you gonna do it or are you gonna say but? If your mentor tell you to do something, are you gonna listen or are you gonna question them on why they asking you? Right? Because we're talking about basic keys to success. Cool. If this is making sense, drop some ones in the chat box. If this is making sense, drop some ones in the chat box. Drop some ones in the chat box. Drop some. That should be everybody on the call, right? If you're on the call, you're on the call to learn. If you're on the call and you're not participating, yeah, let me know. Drop someone. If you're on the call and you're not participating, you're not you're not being coachable. Oh, yeah, I need to go in that. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go in this room. They loud. Just bring some seats in here. I'm sorry about that. Cool. So like I was saying, Pass, you can grab a seat. But how teachable and coachable are you? Cool. Another thing, what is your willingness to learn? So in these next 30 days, guys, what is your willingness to learn? Meaning this, yeah, that's that. What is my willingness to learn? And then the second part to number two, as far as the basic keys to success is, what is your willingness to change? See, this is the thing. Everyone has a willingness to learn. Why? Because everyone can hop on a call and take notes. Everybody can hop on an Instagram live and take notes. Everybody can watch a YouTube video. Yes. I want you all to understand this. You might have a high willingness to learn, but you got to have a high willingness to change as well too. And when it comes to change in these next 30 days, that's going to require you all to be uncomfortable, right? So these next 30 days, you have to learn how to live in your uncomfortability, because you're not really living until you're uncomfortable. Growth doesn't really happen until you put yourself in a place where you actually feeling that discomfort, right? Imagine grapes has to get crushed before they could turn into wine. When a woman's giving birth, they have to go through pain before a baby is birthed. So you're not really living until you're living in your comfort, until you living not in your comfort zone, right? So your willingness to learn can be at a 10, but your willingness to change can be at a 0. So 10 times 0 is a 0. You see what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing that holds a lot of people back, because a lot of you guys wrote out your goals. A lot of you guys listen to me, but we're going to see what is your willingness to change along this process these next 30 days, right? An example. So if your mentor tells you to prospect 5 people a day, but the next coming week you prospect 2 people a day, that's not being coachable. You're not willing to change. You see what I'm saying? Your mentor tell you to show the plan 5-6 times a week. David just said it on the call earlier today. you show the plan 2, 3 times a week. So what I'm saying is you have to do everything to a T. If you guys are with me, say with me in the chat box, right? If you guys are with me, say with me in the chat box, right? Say with me in the chat box. Your mentor say get on go live every day. You get on go live twice a week, and you wonder why you're not withdrawing. I told you guys go through bounce back in February. You see what I'm saying? All right, cool. So next, your mentor tell you to post on Instagram every 3, 4 times a week. You post 1 time a week. Guys, it goes back to this. Number one, who are you listening to that's already done what you want to do? Number two, how teachable and coachable are you, and what is your willingness to change? Right. Number three, is called this is the success balance scale. Number three is called the success balance scale. And I'm not gonna take too long with this. So when it comes to the success balance scale, the reason why I had you guys be intentional with writing all of this stuff down is because success is 90% spiritual. And I'm not gonna get too deep into this, but success is 90% spiritual. And what that basically means is this: success is 90 to 99% spiritual, and 1 to 10% of success is work, right? And I'm gonna let you guys know what I mean by that. So the 90% side of success is the pictures, it's the words, it's the mental, it's the visualization, it's the emotions, it's the feelings, it's the desires, it's the goal. It's basically you're creating. It's basically you're creating. So why do you think that I reached out to all of you all and I told you guys to write out y'all goals on paper for the next 30 days and write an A, B, and C type goal down? And I also had you guys get y'all flyers done for y'all events. And I also had you guys get y'all flyers done for your new Platinum 1000 flyers and things like that. And I said, if you're trading, make a withdrawal, like some profits, your lock screen. Look at my lock screen. I got some trading results on my lock screen. That's that. And look at my home screen. Boom, I got my Chairman 25 flyer already done. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna tell you how to do anything that I'm not doing. I just understand that most people work hard for something in the physical, but they haven't even created it in the spiritual, meaning they haven't been intentional with writing it down. They don't have the picture to align with it. So now they're working, but it's like what you're working towards. You see what I'm saying? Cool. You guys have that. Also want to talk about this. And the reason I say that is because when Steve Jobs or Mark Zuckerberg, how you say his last name, I don't know how to say it, but when he created Facebook, first it became a thought. And when it became a thought, what did he begin to do? He wrote it on paper and he began to get an image to go with the idea. He began to speak that every day. And then also you got to have the right emotion. So the right emotion that you need to have along this process every single day as you're going through your journey is the emotions of love and gratitude, right? And those are the highest two frequencies you can actually live on. And God is love. God is love. Wherever there's love, God is present 100%, right? So that's why you always want to put God first. That's, you're on the right frequency. And then gratitude as well too. So you're going to be practicing gratitude. So every morning you guys want to write down 10 things you guys are grateful for. Guys, I'll write down 10 things I'm grateful for every day. And this is what allows me to go throughout the day on a different frequency, on a high frequency, right? So that's the spiritual side. That's the spiritual side. And then the 10% is the work. So what is the work? The work is the 1 second. So yeah, so pretty much the work is the events. The work is showing the plan. The work is the prospecting. The work is you placing trades and things like that. So all of that stuff is easy now because you already created it in the spiritual world. That's it. That's all the spiritual world is. You just writing it down. That's it. And you saying it every day. So you can easily do the work because everything already pre-planned out. Like I said in the beginning of the call, you see the end from the beginning, and now we walking it out from the beginning because we are very intentional. We know what we're doing. So it's like when you look up 30 days from now, like you're gonna look back and be like, man, that was so fast because you've been intentional. That's it. And you know your distractions. So I feel like these next 30 days, you guys have clarity. You guys have steps to get to your goal. The only thing that can stop you from not getting your goal done is just like you just choosing not to like wake up and like become successful. What is success? The progressive realization of a worthy idea. I'm successful if I wake up and I'll go towards my goals every day. That's it. Drop some 777s in the chat box if this making sense, guys. Drop some 777s in the chat box if this is making sense. All right, drop some 777s in the chat box if this is making sense. I'm gonna read something to you all. I'm gonna read something to you all real quick. It's Habakkuk, how you say it? Habakkuk 2. It says this. Then the Lord said to me, write my answer plainly on tablets so that listen to me, y'all, listen to me. It says, write my answers plainly on the tablet so that the runner can carry the correct message to others. The vision is for a future time. It describes the end and it will be fulfilled. It says this: if it seems slow in coming, wait patiently, for it surely take place. It will not be delayed. So what that basically means is this: I had y'all write this down. I had y'all get the images and everything done and speak it every day because going along this process is gonna be distractions every day. Distractions, it's inevitable. It's bound to happen. It's gonna be distractions every day. But like I told you guys before, along this process, how you be able to live in a supernatural while others live in the natural is because you're aware of your distractions. And because you don't give that your attention, you're gonna be able to actually like glide and just go through your process with ease. 100%. Like drop a one in the chat box if you ever seen me complaining. Like I'm always in a good mood. Drop a one in the chat box if you ever seen me complaining. Or if you ever seen me distracted. I'm not because I'm aware of this stuff. Guys, you don't live life to your Travis, be quiet. You don't live life to the level he's so funny. You don't live life to the level of your ability. It's not about what you can do. You live life to the level of your awareness. It's about what you know and understand, guys. You live life to the level of your awareness. So with that being said, I feel like you guys have everything you need to kill these next 30 days. I'm excited for you all. The only person that can hold you back is you. Your lower self. Your lower self is your negative thoughts, right? You know, God only came to give you prosperity, abundance, you know, all of that. So I want you all to understand this, and I'm gonna tell you this. I want you guys to drown yourself in spiritual development and personal development every single day. The reason I say that is because if you have to grow every day intentionally, like as humans, we don't automatically grow. We the only creatures that we don't automatically grow. We have to intentionally grow. And if you're not growing every day, you're staying the same. Your mindset staying the same, everything is staying the same. But when you grow and pour into yourself every single day, you're becoming. And when you're becoming, you're gonna become bigger than your problems. You're gonna become bigger than your environment. And guess what happens when you become bigger than all that? You get on another frequency. You attract different people. The conversations begin to change because you're becoming every single day. But if everything's staying the same, that's because you're not intentionally growing, right? So, with that being said, guys, I don't want to overcook the grits. I feel like this is very applicable information that you guys can actually apply 100%. Today is Sunday. Make sure you guys fund up y'all trading accounts 100%. I'm gonna say it all the time. Pick a product, pick a plan, and the only person that can stop you from not having success is your own self. And I recommend you guys watching one transformational church video every day. If you're a woman, Sarah Jakes every day. I don't listen to personal development. I listen to spiritual development. That's it. Reason being is because, like, yeah, y'all want to do that and watch it every day. And when you watch these videos, guys, take notes because anytime you get information, take notes because anytime you get information, you only get information to give it out. That's it. God only gives you something for you to give it away, 100%. So with that being said, it's a call happening in the next 20 minutes. It's going to be an informational for guests about the income acceleration. I want you all tonight, if you haven't already, make the biggest list that you can. 200 names, 300 names tonight before you guys go to sleep. I want to challenge somebody on this call to do that. And I want you all to invite them out to the challenge tomorrow, guys. If you all do that, the ones that listen, remember, you will see your business explode within the next week to 2 weeks, 100%. And it's gonna be a calendar book training tonight at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, 9:30 Chicago time, and 7 p.m. PST time if you're on the West Coast. I'm gonna be on there, and I'm gonna be showing you all, along with Maynard McCoy, how you guys need to track your business 100%. So with that being said, I love you guys, and I want to see who actually do it tonight. Drop it in the chat box and tag me. So let's get it. I'm gonna see y'all at the top. Let's get it.